Ja Morant is undoubtedly one of the best young players in the NBA, with jaw-dropping highlights, a flashy style of play, and eye-catching fashion. Ja is slowly becoming the face of the league. With all this attention surrounding him, you would think he would try to keep up a good image, but his past may come back to haunt him. A day after a report that Ja Morant's associates confronted members of the Indiana Pacers and someone trained a red laser on several of the team's traveling party, Fox Sports analyst Shannon Sharpe criticized the star guard of the Memphis Grizzlies for his response to the NBA investigating the matter. On his show Undisputed, Monday, Sharpe chided Morant about his friends and trying to put forth a harder image than what he is as an all-star basketball player and one of the NBA's bright young stars.
You got a $200 million contract.
I wish Ja would realize he's not a thug. Ja is a really good basketball player. Ja did everything he could to lift himself and his family out of this environment and to get away from this, Sharpe said. And for some reason, he wants to surround himself with these types of people. Why? Bruh, you're not hard. That's not your life. People that are in that life would give anything to be in your life. Did an investigation seen where they were capping, Morant said at the time. Still let an article come out to paint this negative image on me and my fam and ban my brother from home games for a year. Unbelievable. Per The Athletic, an NBA rep said that their initial inquiry into the allegation showed that a post-game situation had occurred, although their findings did not corroborate that any individual threatened others with a weapon. Still, Sharpe had a great deal of criticism to share on Undisputed. You got a $200 million contract and you want people in the NBA to think you're hood? To think you gangster because you roll with these type of people? Bruh, you're putting yourself into harm's way when you don't have to. Nobody looks at you, Ja, and thinks, man, that's a thug. He's hood. He's down. He's about that. You're not. Stop pretending. In Sharpe's opinion, talking is one thing, while allegations of this nature are another, reiterating his stance that Morant is putting himself in harm's way for no reason. Sharpe continued by urging the Grizzlies player to reconsider. You pretend like you're hard, but you're not, Ja, he said. You're opening yourself up. You're putting yourself in a position you don't even need to be in. And for what? Street cred? Come on, bruh. Morant's best friend Devontae Pack, according to The Athletic, approached the Pacers on January 29th along with several others in the loading area of FedEx Forum. The two sides exchanged words and were separated by security. When Morant arrived, he, Pack, and others got into an SUV and, according to the Pacers, someone pointed a red laser at them. 3 people quoted in the story believed it was a gun, but didn't see a weapon. The NBA released a statement saying it could not corroborate that anyone had a weapon, but confirmed there was a post-game confrontation that resulted in multiple people being banned from attending home Grizzlies games. Morant confirmed on Twitter that Pack had been banned for at least the rest of the season. Sharpe, who got into a verbal altercation with the Grizzlies last month at a Los Angeles Lakers game, added that actions like that could put Morant and his family in trouble. It doesn't need to be that way because he's a talented basketball player, and the Grizzlies have greater concerns on the court. What are you going about? Pretending like you're down like that? That you tote? That you carry? Bruh, you're putting yourself in harm's way, Sharpe said. It's not a good look for you. Stop this, man. This is not you. I mean, you play basketball to get out of this environment. ESPN analyst Brian Windhorst took it a step further on Zach Lowe's podcast Monday. On the Lowe post, he noted that between Dylan Brooks' suspension and the Grizzlies losing 8 of their last 9 games, the team is borderline out of control. He compared it to how San Antonio Spurs coach Greg Popovich had a concept of healthy fear, motivating his teams to handle their business because they know any team can beat them. The Grizzlies' confidence is a weapon, but he also sees a downside from it, leading to lack of poise combining with a lack of experience. Their being out of control is causing all kinds of problems, Windhorst said. As you just said, if you're going to win 3 playoff series or 4 to win the NBA championship, you've got to show control, and they're not in control. And Ja is not in control, and it's worrisome.